All right, it's time for entertainment, and IB has joined me again. IB, apparently, the One Corner Dance Challenge yesterday was a massive hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that craze is still on.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, because if you had that sit down convo with her, and she
So okay, so
immediately-
we're going to be showing you're telling me that she did
she did
the
a One
dance.
Corner Dance. Yeah.
So we're going to be showing the dance. You hold on, and you're going to be telling us, in fact,
If
give
she
the
did well.
feedback whether she did
Did
it well
or not.
or not. And so let her know. But then she's also what? She's also promised that.
Yeah, she's promised that because she didn't do the full length of it, so she's promised that she's going to do it at a wedding.
Okay.
What is just around the corner. She doesn't want to tell us the exact date. But
All right, but you tell us who this Akosua V is.
Okay, so
just going on and on about it. And David, can you pull her Instagram page for us?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, you got it wrong. It's 215,000, not 210.
210. Well,
215.
I got quite
Yes.
close.
Yeah, you're very close.
215,000. I mean, she has more
215,000.
Instagram likes than me.
Oh yes, more
She
than
must
you.
be
Easy.
really, really, really important.
Now this is what she does. She can shop for you if you want her to. Yes, she is a personal shopper. She is a stylist. She is a fashion blogger, and she is a chaperone too. Yes,
Okay.
yes. So you know she is engaged to A+.
So that's the other claim to fame.
She's engaged to A+, and the wedding is just around the corner. She didn't want to tell me the exact date, but she told me that it's just around the corner. So, folks, you out there who know Akosua V, you know she's married to A+, she's engaged to A+, and the white wedding is coming off. Just expect it. But she talks about A+, the side of A+ that people don't know. People out there don't know. You know, A+ is that controversial guy.
Very.
He will speak it just as it is. But she says that that is how exactly A+ is. He's that straight to the point. I remember one part of some part of the interview. He said, even if I have a problem with my friends and I want A+ to defend me, he'll come and he'll speak the truth. But I don't want to tell. I don't want to spoil it. Let's
okay.
listen to her. How does it feel being married to A+?
Oh, to A+.
Yes.
It's a good feeling. It's always been a good feeling. You know Kwame? Ruffian. My husband is one funny guy. He's full of humor. You know him. You know, some people are like, Akosua, are you sure this guy, the way he is, doesn't he insult you? Isn't like I'm like, oh, Kwame. But Kwame he's a wonderful person. Very, very wonderful. Very caring. Very straight. He's a very straight guy.
Okay.
Yes. Generous. He's everything. Okay.
What was that thing that made you say yes to it?
Oh, after we met on what do you call it, social media. We were friends for like 2.5 years. We communicate, like we see each other. We hang out a lot and all that. Yeah. He was a wonderful person, you know. But when he asked me out, you know, lady kakra, baby kakra. You know.
Did you take him serious?
But you
when
know,
you first said it?
You know, funny enough, when I met Kwame, I'd come out of a relationship like some few months before I met him, so I wasn't ready to rush into a new one. So we were friends, and I remember there was a time. Like I was crying. I was with a friend. I was crying. I was heartbroken and all that. So I was crying, and then Kwame sent me a message on WhatsApp. So I had to go and check. I was crying. So my friend had my phone. Okay, so I had to go and check who sent. Yeah, what the message was about. It was music. So we downloaded and. You know what kind of music? Meaning say me so.
Why? Did he know you were crying?
My friend told him, Akosua is crying. Like we don't know. Okay. I wasn't telling my friend what exactly.
It was.
Exactly. So I was crying. I was rolling on the floor. I was crying. So my friend too was so worried. So she picked up the phone and she downloaded. Then I stopped crying. I'm like, guy, wait. So we were all laughing, you know. And then lo and behold, this is how God works. He's the one I'm with.
He's the one you're with. And he makes you happy. You're telling me off camera the way he will model for you every morning.
Kwame is full of humor. Oh my goodness. His nothing new. Like the person I met from day one is still the same person I'm with. You know what I'm talking about. You don't want to say Kwame in the morning, eh? Hey, Kwame, I saw your baby. Oh my goodness. He's one funny guy. He's so funny. Like, he's fun to be with.
Aren't you concerned about the way people see him?
Kwame always tell you, Akusia, intro, me big chat. That means to me, you know, my tree is not that good. Intro, they mean be that. And, you know, even when it comes to me and I go wrong, and I'm in the midst of my friends, you know, sometimes you need to cover up. Akusia, oh, and then when you go in there, you'll be like, oh, Kwame will tell you. Kwame is so plain. Oh, Akusia, as for this one, yeah, you know that kind of thing. So I know when I'm wrong, I'm going to call Kwame to come and judge my case for me. When I'm wrong,
he won't even side with you.
Kwame is so, I don't know how to. He's my father's favorite. I'm telling you. My daddy likes him because he's just like my daddy.
That's the father's favorites. It was a lengthy interview. It was a very long interview. But then we got to the social media part. Yeah, like you're saying, Instagram, 215,000 people. So I wanted to find out from her, which I know she's a social media ardent. So if she had heard about the One Corner dance.
Okay.
Yes, that was the excitement. Let's take a look at this. You're a social media person, I know. You've seen the One Corner craze going on. Right? You've heard the song, haven't you?
Oh God.
I told you before this interview that in a certain part of this.
I don't promise anything.
Okay, so should we? Let's do it. Oh, but when is the white wedding coming up? Because I know there has been the engagement and the wedding is just around the corner.
Yeah, by God's grace. Yeah.
When is it coming?
It's around the corner. So I'll prompt you when the.
You'll prompt.
Yeah.
Are we going to have you do the One Corner dance? Since you're an A-class, Charlie, that is what you do inside. Are you bringing it?
I want to do the One Corner with A-class. Okay, since he's not here, I'll do it with Della.
Then it means you don't want to do it.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
You do it with me. I'll sit and enjoy.
I do it with him.
Okay. So should I give you the song? Okay, today. Ding dong, ding dong, me mommy. You promise you're going to do it.
Oh my goodness.
So, are we
oh my goodness.
You have done
good
something.
To laugh, eh?
Wait, you have done something right yet. You didn't finish it. Are you promising me that you're going to finish it?
I'll do it for you on that day.
You do it for me on that day?
Yes, on my wedding.
Easy. She did better than you. You didn't do it.
Well, I agree. She did better than me. But she did better than you too.
Well, you told me to do something. I did something.
No.
I did something. I was in my One Corner.
You didn't do it like the way she did it. And she has potential. The way she did it.
Well, it's just the wedding is just around the corner, and they are going to do a full thing.
I can't wait to see it on the wedding day.
Well, let's move on to another story I have about Akosua Ejani. You know, she is the national coordinator for FEPASI, that is the Pan African Federation Filmmakers. Well, they were in Kenya and they had a workshop, and they were actually deliberating about the way that we should be able to do historic movies or historic films for our young ones to know about our history and the way that the government is supposed to be helping. Well, she had that interview with Maxwell of Joy News.
So if you have a child now, in the next 20 years, I'm not even sure that child will know about Kwame Nkrumah or Yaa Asantewaa or any of the founding fathers or even Azumah Nelson or me. You see, so it's imperative that as part of the deliberations that we had, we are talking about government structure, where it talks about the national policies, the national, the regional, and then the continental one, where it's good that in our bill we have a 70-30% policy of showing local content, 70%, but the question is it being implemented? And who is to see to the enforcement of it? So even though the bill has been passed, it's just as if we don't have the policy, because nothing is really happening. So I think that what I need to do more as the rep for FEPASI and what the rest of my colleagues need to do is that we need to do more advocacy and put pressure on the policy makers, because see, you need the structures, and we need to consciously tell our members, we the practitioners, we the filmmakers, have to have that patriotic sense to consciously, deliberately make movies using expressions and images that tell good stories about Ghana, about Africa. Because the only way that we are going to foster unity and have peace and get that United States of Africa that our forebears dreamed of. And that is something.
So that was Akofa Ejani for you.
All right. So the other thing we need to be talking about is Adum Praise. Airtel Adum Praise. This year we have a date. It's 6th October. 6th October actually happens to be the eve of my birthday. My birthday is on the 7th, and they're doing it on the 6th of October.
Are we having a pre-party? Or we are having the party on the 7th itself?
Yeah, we should have the party.
Okay, let's finish this and then we'll talk about that.
Okay, so it's coming up on the 6th of October.
Yeah.
The artists have not been named yet.
Yes. They've not been named
even
yet.
though I have some information, I can't share it now.
Okay, let's hold on. I'll
hold on to it.
But the little twist that people do not know or that people should expect is a multimedia choir.
Multimedia choir?
Yes, the multimedia choir.
Which one?
We are singing.
Who is in the choir?
Oh, I'm in the choir. Gifting's in the choir.
You are in the choir?
Yes, I'm in the choir. Easy, I'm singing.
I am not in the choir?
Don't worry, you bring a letter, we'll consider it.
Letter?
Yes, bring a letter, we'll consider it. Easy, we have to audition you.
Wait.
Do you sing?
Wait. Last year, when the Brooklyn Tabernacle Singers came to town, I sang with them exclusively.
Behind closed doors?
No, it's on TV.
It's on TV?
We're going to show that tomorrow.
We'll show that tomorrow?
Yes. So
okay.
I qualify.
Okay, wait, let's see it. Wait, let's see it. Put it on Facebook and for the Facebook people there to judge if you are qualified to be there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so tomorrow. Deal. Folks, tomorrow you tell us if Easy qualifies to be on the choir. Well, that you go say with what is happening in the world of entertainment.
Okay, thank you very much, IB. But yes, that video is going to be made available to you, me singing with the Brooklyn Tabernacle Singers. Yes. That's it for entertainment, but Gary is up next with sports. Stay tuned.